welcome. I'm Anthony Hudson. We're live from Heritage Bank Stadium. You're with us today for an exhibition match between Carlton and Sydney. With nothing on the line, it'll be interesting to see how these teams approach this match. We're about to find out what's changed since last we saw them play. The skipper leads their team out onto the field. Daniel Harford is with me. Hello, Harf. What can we expect from this match?
Pleasure to be here, Hutto. No one would know who's going to win this match. This is a tough one to tip. I've landed with the home team, but I wouldn't be at all surprised if it goes the other way. It should be a beauty.
Thanks for those insights, Harf. A real buzz around this stadium as the captains meet for the toss. The umpire holds the footy aloft. De Koning wins the first tap. Walsh, the midfield battle so important. Curnow, too big, too strong, too good.
Just a question of whether the lead will be 6 points or 1.
This would be a great start, but it's gone wide.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Lloyd to bring it in. Blakey has found some space. Normally delivers. Akers got a fist in. Saar is cool under pressure. Bit of a nothing kick. Owies marks. Will he go the bomb to break the duck? That will have to wait.
The finish let down some good play. I think he had more time than he thought.
Lloyd with the footy. Cunningham works hard to present. Ignoring the corridor for now. Doherty got to the full. Great play. Fogarty is the man on the spot and is marked.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
That won't be a goal and it might not even score.
That's a shank.
Some indirect ball movement here. Good thinking and good execution too. He might have thought about the corridor. Parker, incisive handball. Blakey throws it on the boot. McInerney, clever kick. Campbell on centre wing. That might attract a pack. McGovern tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Terrific forward pressure. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Punch clear. That's a bruising tackle. Parker. It's no place for the faint-hearted. He's besieged.
The umpire says you had prior opportunity.
Goes wide. Cripps makes position. Good penetration on the kick. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Grundy hunting the footy. It's a tough game. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Rucks go at it. Chera. The Blues look sharp early. Motlop, Cripps under pressure, kicking for his first. Luck's a fortune. It'll be a goal anyway.
This would give them some breathing space.
That's a great effort. It'll go very close.
Perhaps he should have looked to lay that one off. He'd missed more of those than he'd kick.
Blakey brings it back in. Good work rate. Doesn't often waste it. Cripps making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. The Blues have denied them the corridor. Papley, it's a hot footy. There's an argument for a free kick there. De Koning showing his skills. How will the umpire see this? They've worked it well. Motlop kicks inside the forward 50. He's hit up the lead. Goes laterally. Curnow has marked in front of goal.
Brett and Buddy, you'd think.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it!
So important to get the reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
The Blues are up and about early. Grundy wins it out of the centre. Walsh needs a good decision. Curnow is like a magnet in that forward line. The defence is disorganised. The Blues moving the ball well.
Kicking at his first.
This deserves a goal, but he's put it on the wrong side of the stick.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
Blakey to bring it back in. Cunningham. Probing ball. The Swans have got out of jail. Searching kick. Who's front and centre? Parker. He doesn't waste many. Campbell might be just outside his range. McInerney breaks the line. Going at his first, and he's got it.
If he wasn't such a big ball winner, he'd make a very good forward. He's certainly got great goal sense.
Only 4 points separating the sides. De Koning slaps it out. Chera, he's under close attention. Curnow gets to the front spot.
He got there first, and he might have their second in a moment.
Penetrating ball.
That's what they call a good old-fashioned clanger.
Can he find a teammate? Fogarty trying to bring the Crummers into play. Grundy doesn't want to turn it over there. Saad spoils. Parker, not a lot of space to work with. Crunching tackle. He's so clean with the footy. Kemp intercepts on centre wing. His field kicking is normally first rate. The Blues showing some good signs early. Defence 101 there. Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
The Blues might be more conservative with the footy now and try to ensure that they don't cough up a late goal.
He's set upon. Doherty, Walsh, Hewitt running in support. Knew the tackle was coming. That's an aggressive handball. Mills attracted a crowd. Kemp desperate to win it back. Good kick. Curnow is so strong one-on-one. Quality delivery by foot.
It's not a gimme goal, but certainly one that should be kicked.
Goes Goldwood, and he's off target.
If they lose this game, they'll only have themselves to blame.
Lloyd to bring it in. Cunningham marks in the back pocket. What can they generate? Mackay couldn't mark, so he brings it to ground. An absorbing first term comes to an end. This one looks like it'll be close. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
The standard hasn't been especially high, but it's an absorbing contest nonetheless. It feels like this game is there for the taking, and both teams will believe that it's theirs to lose. Winning the ball out of the centre is always key, but you've also got to think clearly under pressure and make sure you take the correct options.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again, De Koning wins it. Chera into the pocket he goes. Mackay got to the right position and hung on.
Goals haven't exactly flowed so far, so this would be valuable.
Kicks for goal. It's a lovely looking kick. He's drilled it.
On the board with his first, that'll boost his confidence.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. The big men fly. Rowbottom, Mills. He'll be sore in the morning. Campbell, good build-up. He can smell a goal from a long way off, but his kick is astray.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
Away he goes. Williams, tasked with the kick in. Saar, working hard and being rewarded. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Parker, he's stopped in his tracks. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. De Koning with a deft tap. Rowbottom, he's been busy so far. Newman, I don't think he meant to smother it. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? He's got it!
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
The Swans have closed to within 4 points. Good ruck work. Chera, Walsh, Hewitt. What's he got on offer? Punched away. He's not one to take a backward step. He ran into a brick wall. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. The two big men do battle. Akers sets sail for home, and he is delivered.
It eases the pressure on the forwards when you have midfielders chipping in.
The Blues are holding them at bay. De Koning wins the hit out. Akers fighting hard. Hamlin takes an excellent grab. And they're away. The kick is precise. What a game he's having. Florence receives a neat pass at halfback. He'll field that one. Hewitt. He's got it!
It's a gift, really, and he's taken full advantage.
The Blues are really taking it to them today. Grundy gets his hand to it. Parker, Rowbottom. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin. Can he impose himself on the match? McGovern with a terrific mark deep in defence. Chera pushes into space and receives the footy. You can see their confidence growing. Mills, Rowbottom. Maybe he could have gone himself. McGovern spoils. Williams, the Blues, under great pressure. That's a dreadful hand pass, truth told. He's everywhere at the moment. Curnow, delightfully done. They'll sweep this ball forward. Fogarty drops into the hole and marks. Good looking kick. Hollins is the man on the spot and is marked.
The Blues have certainly looked a better side. They'll be hard to catch.
He hasn't kicked it very well. Time for the Crummers to go to work. It's a desperate tackle. Fogarty, it's there!
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight to him.
They've got their tails up now. De Koning, the winner there. Akers is a clearance beast. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. De Koning wins it, closed him down. Cottrell, will he look for a target or go himself? Chera, he shoots at goal. How's the kick? No good.
The Swans aren't going well, but the damage could have been much worse.
Lloyd heads wide with the kick in. Hamlin can keep it moving, picking their way through. Honours the lead. Can he hit a target? McGovern wins it back. Great mark. The Blues playing like winners. Doherty, that's skillful. Williams has charged into space. They've put themselves under pressure. Goulden, it's a tough game. Campbell, Amati heads towards goal, but the kick is astray. A minor score. Back into play. Williams has found some space. The Blues are playing some great footy. No one can mark, and we'll have a throw in.
What are your thoughts, Gaz?
The Swans aren't doing their forwards any favours here. It might be time for the coach to switch things up.
De Koning had his measure today. Doherty cops some unwanted attention. Hollins in some space on the wing. Cottrell, this is good footy. Inside 50 with the kick. Akers in the clear and marks uncontested. The Swans have been caught napping.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
Kicking for his first. McCartan taking no chances. Grundy, Hamlin, Lloyd makes position. Tumbles a punt towards the boundary line. This is good ball movement. Can he be the fire starter? Mills had his name written all over it. Papley gets his kick despite the heat. No one can mark. Wiedering absorbing the pressure. Great tackling technique there. De Koning wins it down. Doherty, no easy exit. He's got it.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
Away we go once more. Punch clear. Doherty. That's a bruising tackle. Akers. De Koning. Cripps. Can they find a late goal? Good disciplined defence. Motlop. Snap around the body. It's there!
He's a terrific asset with his pace and skills, and that was another example.
The Swans will be hearing alarm bells right about now. De Koning is giving him a bath. Might be time for one more score here. Curnow commands the footy. He should have the distance, but I'm not sure he has. Punched away.
Danger averted, frantic defence.
Lloyd heads wide with the kick in. The kick was centimetre perfect. They've coughed it up. What a bonus this would be.
Already got one today.
In towards goal. He's made the goal umpire work.
He really should have capitalised on that, but not to be.
The Swans were right in this at quarter time, but they're on the ropes now. They'll have to redouble their efforts. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
The Blues are winning a lot of the major indicators. Hit-outs, clearances, inside 50s, contested possessions. They're not quite doing as they please, but they would have to take the foot off the pedal for their opponent to get back into this match.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Grundy has rucked tirelessly. How will the umpire see this? That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Grundy got his palm to it. Parker, he's stopped in his tracks. Gets the kick away. Wiedering spoils. McDonald will keep coming. Campbell will take some stopping.
Taking no chances there.
Saar to bring it in. Hollins presents in space. I've liked his game today. He's normally better than that. Heads towards half forward. Parker. The aerialist will battle for this ball. Punched away. McGovern puts his head over it.
What are your thoughts, Gary?
The Blues are leading the clearance count comfortably. If that continues, then this margin will only grow.
Rucks go at it. Doherty has covered some territory today. Heads long towards goal. He's got the distance, but not the accuracy. Back into play. Quality delivery by foot. They're playing with purpose and poise. De Koning with a chance to relieve the pressure. Saar, good hands. Motlop, they can smell victory. They're going hammer and tong. Chera, they've picked their way through. Fogarty on the end of it. They are cutting them up with their ball movement. Mackay takes the mark and can extend the margin.
To really stamp some authority on this match.
It's not the best kick. Has he done enough?
He's dead set got the yips. Hopefully he can sort it out before it really hurts his team.
Florence tasked with the kick in. Cunningham marks in the back pocket. A chance to clear now. No one can mark. Motlop pounces. He just keeps racking up disposals. Rampy went bang. Parker only knows one way. Adams. He's generally a good kick. No one can mark. McInerney cannot be deterred. They need a mark. Punched away. Heaney. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Newman, ever reliable. Solid tackle. The Blues are bringing great energy. No one can mark. Martin, he'll be sore in the morning. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. De Koning has been dominant in the ruck. Doherty, Akers, Cottrell. This is promising. Goes at goal, but I think that's going the wrong side of the stick. It's a behind.
That could have just about put it out of their reach.
Florence to bring it back in. Hamlin with a chance to run. The Swans might be able to start something. Mills working hard and presenting well. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Goulden. This is more positive. Papley, slick hands. That's come off the instep. That didn't travel far enough. Centering ball. He's plucked it and should have a shot.
The Swans are just hanging in there. They sorely need a goal.
Struck it well. No problems there.
They had to be patient, but they were able to pick their way through and eventually score.
They've got one back. Let's see if they can double up. The big men fly. Doherty. It's a hot footy. They cannot keep him quiet. Cripps set sail for goal, but the kick is astray. One behind only.
The Swans are still in this, somehow.
Blakey to bring it back in. Cunningham can keep it moving. Turned over. Only a behind.
They've missed a few and they'll hope they don't end up paying the price for it.
Blakey heads wide with the kick in. Cunningham has found some space. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Saar, was he held without it? Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Not good footy there. Adams dishes it off. Goulden thought his way through it. Papley. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Grundy is the man on the spot and is marked. That's a terrific kick. Surely a goal coming up now.
Well, fancy his chances.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
It's a let-off. He should have put that one away.
The Blues are under siege at the moment. Can they get something going? They're moving the footy well here. Chera has charged into space. The Swans are chasing tail. No one can mark. McInerney and out of play.
Hasn't been the highest standard game, but still been enjoyable to watch.
De Koning had his measure today. They've got good chemistry, those two. Chera, Hewitt, moving the footy laterally. It looks a well-oiled forward line. Punched away, and out it goes.
Gary, what's caught your eye?
The Swans haven't done badly, but they do look outclassed. It's a matter of exerting as much pressure on their opponents as they can and taking their opportunities.
Cunningham, Saar, spoils. McInerney getting back to help the defenders. Big ball to be won here. Campbell wins the contest hands down. Another goal and they'll believe. Amati knew the tackle was coming. Adams, he's suddenly a popular man. He's off target.
A couple of misses now, but I don't think it'll worry him. He'll keep drawing the footy.
Saar to bring it in. McGovern working hard and being rewarded. He's hit up the lead. The Blues look well drilled. Williams goes very wide. Adams spoils. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
Lots to analyse, Gaz. What stands out?
The Blues have made some mistakes, but they haven't been deterred. They just keep creating opportunities.
Parker, good tackle. No way through there and they'll reset. Grundy gets his hand to it. Got to get rid of it. Papley. McInerney. Who's at home? Newman with the big fist. Saar is a real pocket rocket. Hewitt. We turn for home with an upset well and truly on the cards. Can these spirited underdogs hold on? What's happening down there, Gary?
The Swans are hanging in there, but they must turn around what is a significant inside 50 discrepancy. They need more pressure on the ball carrier to restrict the opposing forwards, but they also need to be smarter when going forward themselves and consistently take the right options.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Doherty leading from the front. Delivers it inside 50. Mackay has a vice-like grip.
Going at his second.
Heads for home. It's close. What does the goal umpire say?
He'll be disappointed. That was one he would have expected to convert.
Lloyd heads wide with the kick in. The kick is precise. Up and under. McInerney. Papley. Heads towards the half-forward flank. McGovern cuts it off. The Swans guarding the corridor. Hollands, that's good vision. Williams. Their ball movement has been impressive. The kick was centimetre perfect. Gives it everything. Curnow, that one was always his.
This would make it very difficult indeed.
They like it behind the goals. He's got it.
That's two. He's causing them plenty of headaches down there.
The Blues with a steadying goal. De Koning is giving him a bath. Akers, terrific tackle. Hollands, Cripps. It's a big kick. Is it big enough? Punched away.
Gets it to safety.
Blakey to bring it back in. Cunningham. That's good work rate. The Swans haven't thrown the towel in. Uses the non-preferred. The Blues have all the answers. Hewitt. Campbell gets to it first. Haywood. Kicks to half forward. Heaney, keen to get the ball moving. He's run into trouble.
Great pressure there and gets the reward.
Chera, good handball. De Koning, he's wrapped up. Kicks to space. Akers, they're well drilled. Cripps has got loose. Not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. Papley, not a lot of positives today. Adams. They're moving the footy quickly. That's an impressive mark.
Got to kick this one to give them some hope.
Needs that to come back.
The Swans have done well to stabilise, but at some point they need to apply some scoreboard pressure.
They're within striking distance, but they'll need to do a lot right from here. Grundy showing his skills. Parker, Mills. It's a tough game. Papley, the Blues, on the ball now. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Delivers to centre half forward. Owies, marks. Will he go the bomb? Mills, no easy exit. Hamlin, well played. His vision was excellent. And they're out of trouble. Parker got to the right position and hung on. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Cunningham sees something he likes. They've opened them up here. The clock is the enemy now. Saar spoils. Owies normally delivers. Parker went bang. McCartan punched away. Warner needs to be quick. It's a big kick. Is it big enough? McGovern got to the drop zone. It's a high ball. Akers is hard to beat one-on-one. He's kicked it high. Motlop lays it off. Chera towards full forward. Blakey spoils. Lloyd brings it out wide. Good work rate. Ignoring the corridor for now. Thumped away.
The Blues haven't nailed the door shut yet. They'd love the next goal.
Grundy wins it down. He ran into a brick wall. Campbell. Saar spoils. Marchbank is cool under pressure. Papley lurking menacingly. They desperately need this. Punched away.
Rushed over and now they can reset.
Saar with the footy. What can they muster from the back half? McGovern. Motlop. Throws it on the boot. No one can mark. Lloyd does well under pressure. Mills. Clever kick. McInerney can just about go all the way. That might attract a pack. Newman clears the area. McGovern blasts away. No one can mark. Campbell loves the hard stuff. Solid tackle. He's normally good on his non-preferred. Grundy. Warner. That's not a mark. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
These defenders are going to have to tighten up. They've been giving them way too much space.
The Swans have made inroads just when they looked in trouble. Grundy wins it. Adams. They'll compete inside the 50. McGovern spoils. Heaney. He'll be sore in the morning.
He's got it! He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
The Swans are back in business. The two big men do battle. Chera, that's a bruising tackle. None shall pass, and we're just about out of time. De Koning has been dominant in the ruck. He's caught. Chera, what can he do with it? He's besieged. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Good thinking and good execution too. The Swans look to be coming home strong. McInerney. That's it. Nothing much to choose between the teams today. It's been absorbing. That's all for today. Hope you enjoyed the action. It's bye for now. Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Saturday afternoon football. We're coming to you from Lathlane Park. We're set for an enthralling contest between Geelong and the Dogs. Pre-season matches are great opportunities to try out new tactics and set plays, but they're also vital for building momentum into the season proper. Now it's time for the players to take to the field. Joins me. Who's your pick today, Huff?
Good to be here, Hutto. I've tipped the Dogs. I just feel their pressure game and their forward half efficiency will get it done for them today. But it should be a cracking game.
Thanks for those insights, Huff. As the teams huddle, the two captains shake hands for the toss of the coin. Finally, we are underway and words give way to actions. English wins it down. Liberatore on the same page as his ruck. He's under close attention. Blitzars gets to it first. Can he find a teammate? Step ladder time. Clever kick. Kolajasny making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Guthrie feeling the heat. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. English looking for territory. Bontempelli, Dangerfield, needing support. This is promising. Hawkins, that's a big play.
Just a question of whether the lead will be 6 points or 1.
Drop punt, that'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
It doesn't matter who you are, it's always good to get an early one on the board. The Cats are off to the ideal start.
Stanley showing his skills. Hove, Myers. Looking for 2 in a row. They're moving the footy well here. Great play. Good thinking and good execution too.
These half chances can often be the difference.
Kicking for his first. Cameron got to the right position and hung on.
It'll take his best, but we've seen him do it before.
He's got it.
It gives everyone a shot of confidence when one of your key forwards is able to hit the scoreboard early.
The Cats have kicked clear with 2 in a row. The big men fly. He put himself in the line of fire. That's a bruising tackle. Can he be the fire starter? Time for the Crummers to go to work. Kolajasny caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. Darcy spoils. Williams. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Guthrie heads towards the half-forward flank. No one can mark. Caulfield doesn't often waste it. Darcy. Good hands. Bontempelli. What can he do with it? Uses the non-preferred. Punched away. Poulter. It's a desperate tackle. Kolajasny runs onto it. Quality delivery by foot. He's made a hot start to this match. Home. Duncan. You can see their confidence growing. Johannesson spoils. Gathers it cleanly on the wing. Does well under pressure.
He'd like to have that one back.
Searching kick. DeConing. Buse.
That's a push and paid.
The Cats are playing some great footy. This is good ball movement. Normally delivers. They've opened them up here. Ignoring the corridor for now. Close. Dangerous to leave on his own. The defenders will be nervous. Hawkins is so strong one-on-one. Blitzers can go back and shoot at goal.
The Cats have certainly looked the better side. They'll be hard to catch.
Going at his first, and he's got it.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
The Dogs are in danger of being run over. Stanley wins it down. Dangerfield in the thick of it as ever. That's not a good kick. He's kicked it high. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. Can he hit a target? Guthrie. I don't think he meant to smother it. No easy exit. The Cats have started well. Tui has a vice-like grip. Dangerfield bombs it in. Leaves it behind. Cameron. Desperate defence. Close. Henry. This will be another one. Oh, they can do no wrong.
There are some danger signs already. This is looking like it could become one-sided.
They've got some real momentum now and will be hard to stop. English smashes it out of there. He's run into trouble. That's a dreadful hand pass, truth told. Thought his way through it. Blitzers gets to the front spot. They're all over them early. Hawkins, too big, too strong, too good.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under, not nearly enough pressure.
Kicks around the body. He might have hooked this too far. He has.
I think he was within his rights to have a crack from there, even though he'll be disappointed with the result.
Dale heads wide with the kick in. Johannesson has found some space. The Cats guarding the corridor. English had his name written all over it. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. They might be caught out on the turnover. Rowan. What a first term they're having. Punched away. Jones. Terrific tackle. And we'll have a throw in. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
The Dogs look rattled. They'd do well to play a bit of possession footy here, slow the game down for the next little bit.
Bontempelli, Harms, works hard to present. They'll contest in the centre square. DeConing heads them off at the pass. They're playing with purpose and poise. Close, Tui Heads for the pocket. Dale tries to spike it out of the danger zone. He's so clean with the footy. Darcy. Good kick. Jones. The Dogs, not at their best so far. Who's front and centre? Henry. Couldn't get a disposal.
Must be holding the ball, and it is.
Crosses the paint. Norton marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
They should be on the board with a goal.
Quarter time, and one side will be happier than the other clearly, but there's a long way to go. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
The Cats have an advantage that might turn out to be decisive. They certainly got the jump in the first term. They've been happy to maintain possession and wait for the right options, and their kicking skills have also come to the fore.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again. Good ruck work. Daniel. They cannot keep him quiet. That's an impressive mark.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
You just wonder how many more chances like that they're going to get.
Stewart tasked with the kick in. Guthrie can keep it moving. The Cats are red hot at the moment. Tui in some space on the wing. Towards half forward with the kick. Cameron, great body work. Dangerfield, he hasn't kicked it very well. Johannesson got a fist in.
Taking no chances there.
Dale with the footy. Johannesson. He might have thought about the corridor. Bontempelli. What's he got on offer? The kick was centimetre perfect. Dale. He just keeps racking up disposals. Stewart spoils. Henry. The Cats playing like winners. Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw in.
What are your thoughts, Gary?
The Dogs are not going to be able to get back into this match if they don't start winning more of the footy.
Stanley with the tap. Atkins. Dangerfield. Tui. He's been busy so far. Gets up high and manages to hold on. Sensational grab. Well played. His vision was excellent. They're running rings around them.
The Cats are working harder at the present time, and they're reaping the rewards.
Goes at goal, and that is an opportunity gone begging.
Did all the hard work only to let himself down with a kick.
Dale with the footy. Johannesson with a chance to run. Dangerous place to lose it. That's a poor place to give the ball back. Couldn't get an effective disposal.
He had prior opportunity.
He's got under that one. Stanley spoils. English, can he mop up? Lob. Heads towards half forward. Good disciplined defence. Darcy. They desperately need this. Punched away. Jones. He's lost it. Norton. He'll be sore in the morning. Waitman runs in and bangs it home.
He's a terrific asset with his pace and skills, and that was another example.
The Dogs are just hanging in there, but they need to string some goals together. English wins it out of the centre. Daniel, he's hit up the lead. They're moving the footy quickly. Guthrie with the big fist. Tui.
There can be no complaints about that free kick.
He doesn't waste many. Bontempelli takes an excellent grab. Can they get two in a row? Buse spoils and out of play.
How's it look down there, Gary?
It'd be great to see both sides play a more adventurous brand of footy and go after the game. It's been a little dull today.
Atkins under pressure. Duncan running in support. Solid tackle. Stewart. He'll feel that one. Takes the short option. Holmes. The Dogs are chasing tail. Stanley feeds it out. Handball off was good. His field kicking is normally first rate. It looks a well-oiled forward line.
To really stamp some authority on this match.
He should have the distance, but I'm not sure he has. That's a strong mark.
Going at his second.
It's there!
They're just not giving the ball back, which makes it hard for any team.
Well, if they weren't concerned before, they should be now. Stanley, the winner there. Dangerfield. Atkins throws it on the boot. Hawkins is a beacon in that forward line.
To push the margin beyond 30.
He's on song today, but he's missed this one.
The mark was terrific, but unfortunately doesn't count for much thanks to the disappointing finish.
Back into play. Richards. That's good work rate. Dale gives it everything. No one can mark. You can't question his commitment. Probing ball. Rowan gets the kick away. Tui misses the target and it's out of play.
How's it look down there, Gary?
The Dogs aren't doing their forwards any favours here. It might be time for the coach to switch things up.
English with the tap. Daniel, he's under close attention. Stripped of it.
Tries to take him on and loses.
Kicks to half forward. Bontempelli spoils. Williams.
I'd love to see these sides throw the game open and create some goals.
English showing his skills. Daniel knew the tackle was coming. Gets his kick despite the heat. Stewart intercepts on centre wing. Tui all on his own. Nice little give. The Cats can build something here. He's everywhere at the moment. Just had to get it out. Poor hand pass there, and we've got a throw in.
What are your thoughts, Gaz?
The Dogs haven't had many avenues to goal. It might be worth sending a midfielder or even a defender forward to try to create a favourable matchup.
Met solidly. Williams. The Dogs should be able to clear now.
The Cats might take a conservative approach here. Coaches hate conceding late goals.
English gets his hand to it. He's stopped in his tracks. The pressure is intense. We'll have yet another stoppage.
The Dogs are really struggling to score at the moment. They need to try something different.
They're playing for keeps. That's a bit of a waste. That'll be play on. They've got a problem now. Moving the footy laterally. Rowan drops into the hole and marks.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
He hasn't struck that well at all. The Cats looking dangerous.
So a bit of a bonus here after the halftime siren if he's accurate.
Touch and go.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
The major interval is upon us. Lots to debate and discuss during the halftime break for fans, commentators and coaches alike. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
The Dogs have looked good in patches, but they need to maintain focus and intensity for longer. They're not out of this by any means. They're just struggling to put it all together and pose that consistent threat, which is required if you're going to knock off this team.
Couldn't agree more, Gary. Thanks for that. The big men fly. Daniel, he's generally a good kick. Quality delivery by foot. Heads for full forward. Thumped away. DeConing. Henry knew where the help was. This is promising. Stanley. They can smell victory. No one can mark. Jones has eyes only for the footy. Williams, dangerous to leave on his own. The Cats have denied them the corridor. Tui has it on a string.
What are your thoughts, Gaz?
The Dogs just aren't getting the ball inside their forward 50 enough. Maybe it's time to send one of the small forwards into the midfield.
Punch clear. Atkins. Dangerfield. I've liked his game today. Rowan. That's almost worth a kick. Stengel. Kicking for his first. Hawkins.
He's already got 2 on the board and he's proving a real handful.
Heads towards goal and does not let them down.
There's a clear golfing class and this match is in danger of fizzling out.
The Dogs haven't been able to respond. They look gone. It's been a great duel between the two big men. They're well drilled. Good thinking and good execution too. The Cats can smell blood. Punched away. Deep in defence. Needs to be precise. Can they get something going? No one can mark. Darcy, he's run into trouble. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Stanley has rucked tirelessly. They have a good understanding, those two. The Cats have winners everywhere.
They just haven't had an answer for him, nor many of his teammates, to be fair.
That is going very close.
If they keep getting this kind of supply, the scoreboard's going to get real ugly.
The Dogs are on the canvas. Stanley with a deft tap. Dangerfield. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. The two big men do battle. Holmes, they've given it up. Good looking kick. It's been that kind of day for them. They're leading them a merry dance. Stewart working hard and presenting well. Can they get another one? Defence 101 there.
Lots to analyse, Gaz. What stands out?
The forwards can't be held responsible when the ball isn't getting down there. The midfielders must shoulder the blame.
English got his palm to it. Atkins takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
They're really opening them up, and right now they have no answers to the onslaught.
The Cats showing why they were well back to win this match. Good ruck work. Daniel spills out in the tackle. Dangerfield. Johannesson, ever reliable, honours the lead. What a game he's having. English on centre wing has marked. Delivers a long ball.
Great pressure and ultimately rewarded.
And they're away. No one can mark. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
What are your thoughts, Gary?
The Dogs are in damage control. They've been thoroughly outclassed, and I don't think they had any inkling it was coming.
McRae, Liberatore, Duncan mops that one up. De Koning, they're playing like champions. Holmes, picking their way through. Close. That's come off the side of the boot. It wasn't the best kick, and we'll have a throw in.
The Cats are getting the ball inside 50 more. It's no wonder they're winning the match comfortably.
English wins the hit out. Daniel has been a shining light. The Dogs might be able to start something. Williams receives a neat pass at halfback. Bit of a nothing kick. It must be his birthday. They're irrepressible at the moment. Gee, they're playing well. They've got winners all over the park. Caulfield spoils. And out it goes.
Gaz, what's caught your eye?
The Cats are giving their forwards better supply, and those forwards are making it count on the scoreboard.
English palms it down. McRae, crunching tackle. Liberatore has found some space. That's skillful. Jones playing for pride now. Poulter tumbles a punt towards the boundary line. Guthrie spoils. It's a tough game.
The Dogs are struggling to provide their forwards with quality supply. It might be time to shuffle the magnets a bit.
Stanley with the tap. Duncan. Caulfield has it now on centre wing. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Rucks go at it. McRae, Williams under pressure. Liberatore has it at half forward. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Punched away. Another stoppage. This time a boundary throw-in.
Dominating the disposal count doesn't always translate on the scoreboard, but it is today.
Who can get the clearance? Duncan. No easy exit. Guthrie in the right spot. Kicking for his first. That probably should have at least scored. A chance to clear now. Treloar takes an excellent grab. They've got them on the overlap. Liberatore marks. That's hard to stop.
He'll have to give it his all.
Accuracy and distance might both be problems here. Kolajasny, Stanley, and they're out of trouble. Caulfield, Spoils, Williams. He's so good in close. This should end in a shot at goal. Looking to pull one back, and that's exactly what he's done. Well played.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Dogs with a late one on the verge of three-quarter time. Stanley palms it down. Duncan blasts away. That's an impressive mark.
This will be number 5 if the kick is straight.
Struck it well, no problems there.
The Cats have set themselves up for what should be a stress-free final term. They've been far too good.
The Dogs are looking down and out. English gets his hand to it. McRae, will the umpire pluck a free kick? Kicks inside the forward 50. The Cats have been magnificent. I'm not sure anyone could stop them in this mood. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
The Dogs can't throw the towel in here. They've got to treat this last quarter as if there's just a kick in it and try to lay down a template for how they'd like to go about their next match. They can't win the match. They can get something out of it.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. English wins it. Daniel has brought his own ball. McRae. Henry is like the Rock of Gibraltar. Out wide with the kick. Buse can keep it moving. They're a delight to watch. Guthrie. Good handball. De Koning into the action again already. Blitzars. Delightfully done. Kicks to space. Close. He ran into a brick wall. Dangerfield. They're running rings around them.
He'll take something special, but maybe it's that kind of day.
He's the right man to have it, and he's delivered.
There aren't many teams who can go with them when they're playing like this. They're firing on all cylinders.
The Cats with the past 2 goals. Stanley palms it down. He's under close attention. Myers navigated the traffic. De Koning. The Dogs have no answers. Close. Might be just outside his range. Cameron on the end of it. They are cutting them up with their ball movement.
They're still hungry, even with the game put to bed. That's a sign of a very good team.
That won't make the distance. Hawkins has come down with it, and he'll kick another one.
The Cats have been ruthless today. It's been an awesome performance.
Can he bend this through? Yes, he can.
The defenders are entitled to be annoyed with their mids. They're under all kinds of pressure.
The Dogs will want to put the tape and the stat sheet straight in the bin. Stanley, the winner there. He's wrapped up. Dangerfield. Myers. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. English punches it out of the ruck. Bontempelli delivers it inside 50. Henry, terrific forward pressure. The aerialists will battle for this ball. No one can mark. Williams, short pass, looks good. Liberatore has found some space. Can they get themselves a consolation prize? Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
It's been a dark day, but that was a more positive passage of play, and it should result in a goal.
Not a lot of positives today.
That's a shank.
It's a dominant display. Dangerfield gets to the front spot. They'll bide their time. Tui. They're cutting them to ribbons. Rowan. The Cats look well drilled. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. They'll compete inside the 50. It's hard to defend ball movement like this.
Straight in front, should not miss.
Put your glasses down. Oh, pick them up again. He's missed.
Well, you can't afford to dwell on it. Just got to make sure you get the next one.
He's off. Williams tasked with the kick in. What can they muster from the back half? Richards all on his own. Dale. This is much better. Treloar. He hasn't been himself today. Waitman kicks inside the forward 50. Norton wins the contest hands down. They're moving the footy well here.
That's probably as good a passage of play as we've seen from them all day. It deserves a goal.
This is travelling close to the behind post. A disappointing effort.
Should have done a lot better there.
They're bloodthirsty today. Quality delivery by foot. The Cats are finishing with a wet sail. They're toying with them now. Stewart, Guthrie. He'll be sore in the morning. There's an argument for a free kick there. English showing his skills. McRae met solidly. Can anyone take a mark? Norton is like a magnet in that forward line.
This would give him a shot of confidence.
They desperately need a goal. He should kick it. He hasn't kicked it.
It's a disappointing miss, but he created an opportunity that perhaps not many would have.
Buse brings it back in. De Koning presents in space. Good thinking and good execution too. The Cats are out of trouble. Got to get it forward now. This is getting ugly. Dangerfield. Slick hands. Myers cops some unwanted attention. Their ball movement has been impressive. He's hit up the lead. They're a big chance here. Well played.
They're running on top of the ground at the moment and playing an excellent brand of footy.
Sets a task for the forwards. This is a joy to watch.
Relatively straightforward kick, but that's easy to say from here.
Hammers it home.
The Cats are going from strength to strength. Everything they touch turns to gold.
The Dogs are shot. What a debacle it's been. English has rucked tirelessly. How will the umpire see this? Drives it inside the forward 50. Cameron!
He hasn't looked like missing so far, so I'll back him in here.
He struck it well. It'll go close. The Cats have turned in a complete performance today. They richly deserve the points and the praise they'll get. On behalf of Daniel Hartford, Gary Lyon and myself, Anthony Hudson, we hope you've enjoyed this match and we look forward to your company again soon. Hello and welcome, I'm Anthony Hudson. We're live from the Sydney Cricket Ground. We've been looking forward to this contest between Hawthorn and St Kilda. Preparations for round one are in full swing. Both sides will be determined to take confidence and momentum into the premiership season. And here come the visitors. Joined by Daniel Harford. Great to have you along, Harf. How do you see this one unfolding?
Pleasure to be here, Hutto. No one would know who's going to win this match. We'll see two sides who have their weaknesses, of course, but both are also very capable of playing high-pressure, skillful footy. It'll be interesting to see who can maintain that for longer.
Thanks for that, Harf. As the teams huddle, the two captains shake hands for the toss of the coin. Saturday afternoon footy is underway. Marshall wins the first tap. Windhagen, he's under close attention. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Marshall with a deft tap. Crouch, Windhagen, he's caught. Henry getting their handball game going. Butler, they've worked it well. Heads for home, it's close. What does the goal umpire say?
He might just be in for a big day.
The Saints have opened their account. Reeves gets his hand to it. Newcomb, good disciplined defence. Wanganeen Malira. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Reeves wins the tap. Ward, he's stopped in his tracks. Crouch in the right spot. Marshall in some space on the wing. Doesn't often waste it. Weddle, where would they be without him? The Saints guarding the corridor. No one can mark. Sinclair in the centre square. Terrific tackle. Does well under pressure. Intercepted, and they can launch from half-back. Clever kick. Jaff in the clear. Normally delivers. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Weddle ignoring the corridor for now. Chol. Can he find a teammate? Wanganeen Malira with the big fist. Wilkie, he's wrapped up. Webster picking their way through. Crouch. He's got under that one. No one can mark. Frost. He doesn't waste many. Day. He's made a hot start to this match. McGuinness can just about go all the way. Who's at home? Step ladder time. The Saints showing some good signs early. Wanganeen Malira read it well and claims the mark. The Hawks have denied them the corridor. Gives the handball away. He's been busy so far. Crouch on a lead. Windhagen can run and gun. Higgins dishes it off. He's completely shanked it. It wasn't the best kick, and we'll have a throw in. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
Hopefully, once these sides have had a good look at each other, the game will open up.
Newcomb met solidly, heads long towards goal. He's got the distance, but not the accuracy.
The Hawks have got to be a bit sharper in defence. They're fortunate they weren't punished on that occasion.
Away he goes. Jaff to bring it in. Quality delivery by foot. Searching kick. Hardwick lays it off. Newcomb, that's not a mark. He's so clean with the footy. This might be a chance for the high flyers. No one can mark. Moore swoops. Can he hit a target? Punched away. Wall lurking menacingly. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. The two big men do battle. Wall, Joel, going at his first, and he's got it.
It's good for everyone's confidence when one of your key forwards gets on the board early.
It's only early, I know, but that was a much-needed goal to establish a foothold in this match. Marshall got his palm to it. Henry, the defenders will be nervous. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Butler goes goalward, and he's off target. He's off. Sicily to bring it back in. The kick was centimetre perfect. Who will stand under that? Crouch takes an excellent grab. A goal-scoring opportunity may have gone begging there. Newcomb, he might have thought about the corridor. Amon crosses the paint. That's a strong mark. Heads for the pocket. Defence 101 there. Howard, the Saints look sharp early. Hardwick spoils. Frost heads towards half forward. The kick lets them down. Sinclair thought his way through it. Thumped away. Warple, he's lost possession.
Must be holding the ball, and it is.
King, advantage paid. Brings it into the corridor. Sharman, that one was always his.
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
That's not going to come back. It wasn't his best effort.
Did all the hard work only to let himself down with a kick.
Away he goes. Jack to bring it in. Impey makes position. A chance to clear now. Hill got to the fall. What's he got on offer? No one can mark. Newcomb, no easy exit. Got to get it out of there. Honours the lead. Good vision there. The Hawks can build something here. That's skillful. Amon. Probing ball. Hardwick gives some ground with a handball. Looking for two in a row. Thumped away. Battle. Terrific forward pressure. Wilkie throws it on the boot. Frost making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Good kick. Marshall. Henry. This deserves a goal. Sharman working hard and presenting well.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
That's offline. Didn't really give it a chance.
They've got to start making these opportunities count.
He's off. Jaff heads wide with the kick in. Impey all on his own. The aerialist will battle for this ball. The kick was misdirected. Goes laterally. Thumped away. Sicily. Newcomb. The Hawks might be able to start something. Amon. Kicks to half forward. An absorbing first term comes to an end. This one looks like it'll be close. Time to check in with Gary.
Both sides look stronger defensively than offensively in the first term, and subsequently we've had an underwhelming start to the match from a goal-scoring perspective. Both sides had some poor inside 50 entries and will be looking to make life easier for their forwards from now on.
Couldn't agree more, Gary. Thanks for that. Punch clear. Newcomb. He just keeps racking up disposals. Webster at centre half back. He's generally a good kick. The Saints have got out of jail. They'll bide their time. Manages to find a teammate. Tumbles a punt towards the boundary line. Hill. His field kicking is normally first rate. Wanganeen Malera in the clear on centre wing. Clark. That didn't travel far enough. Moving the footy laterally. That's an impressive mark.
For a little breathing space.
We know how good he is in these situations, but not this time.
The margin could certainly have been greater. They've been really wasteful.
Away he goes. Sicily heads wide with the kick in. Can they get something going? That is very charitable. He hasn't kicked it very well. No one can mark.
Gets it to safety.
He's off. Sicily heads wide with the kick in. Scrimshaw marks in the back pocket. No wonder coaches go grey. Kicks inside the forward 50. Membry had his name written all over it.
He'll fancy his chances.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
They'll be lucky if they get away with this. They've kicked very poorly at goal.
Jaff to bring it back in. Scrimshaw works hard to present. Mackenzie can keep it moving. Good looking kick, and that's a letdown. He hasn't struck that well at all. Sicily spoils. Jaff, that'll be play on, and they're out of trouble. Henry got a fist in. Higgins heads for full forward. Oh my word! Up and away!
Straight in front, should not miss.
Should be a goal. He's missed. A chance gone begging.
Well, he owes them one, and is just not good enough.
Sicily tasked with the kick in. Scrimshaw has found some space. Uses the non-preferred. Henry spoils. Reeves. It's a high ball. Battle spoils. And out it goes.
What are your thoughts, Gary?
The Saints are playing great footy, and I can't see any reason why they can't go on to win this.
Marshall got his palm to it. Ross. Henry. That's not 15. They cannot keep him quiet. Good thinking and good execution too. Crouch. The Saints looking ominous. Punched away. Ross heads towards goal, but the kick is astray. A minor score.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
Sicily heads to the pocket. Scrimshaw with a chance to run. Frost working hard and being rewarded. Nash. Newcomb. Dangerous to leave on his own. Some indirect ball movement here. Warple. Amon. Heads towards the half-forward flank. Ward. Who was he aiming for? This ought to end in a goal. What a game he's having. Howard wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. That's good vision. The kick is precise. And they're away. Henry, by hand. Battle, running in support. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Marshall punches it out of the ruck. Ross, got to get it forward now. Steele. The Saints look well drilled. No one can mark. Warple gives it everything. Sinclair spoils. Reeves kicks laterally. No one can mark. Windhagen gets his kick despite the heat. Day went bang. Hill gathers on the half volley. Marshall, slick hands. Steele drives it inside the forward 50. Owens takes the mark and can extend the margin.
Kicking at his first.
Not a good kick. In fact, it might be out on the full.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Away he goes. Sicily to bring it in. Scrimshaw pushes into space and receives the footy. Up and under. Mackenzie. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Newcomb. Amon. Towards the goal mouth. Howard is like the Rock of Gibraltar. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Clark presents in space. That might attract a pack. Who's front and centre? Gathers it cleanly on the wing. Joel. Here's the vital kick inside the 50. Wilkie wins it back. Great mark. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Good work rate. Quality delivery by foot. Well played. His vision was excellent. Wanganeen Malira. Boot to ball just in time. He's normally better than that. Can he impose himself on the match? No one can mark. Wilkie gets the kick away. Windhagen. And that is the end of what's been a terrific first half with some memorable highlights. Let's hope the second half is just as good. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
The Saints in front at the halfway mark, but this is anyone's game. I can't see either side relenting, and it should make for an entertaining and unpredictable second half. Both sides will certainly know they've been in a contest at the end.
Couldn't agree more, Gary. Thanks for that. It's been a great duel between the two big men. He's besieged. Hardwick delivers it inside 50. Punched away. Howard. I've liked his game today. Steele. Good handball. Sinclair. Can anyone get to the drop zone? Reeves. Spoils. Frost. Hurried kick goes very wide. Misses the target and it's out of play.
How's it look down there, Gary?
Football's a game of mistakes and both sides are making plenty. The key is where you make them and what the damage is.
Reeves showing his skills. Nash feeling the heat. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Important clearance here. Crouch. Hill delivers it inside 50. Marshall has it at half forward. Lace out. Great footy.
Goals haven't exactly flowed so far, so this would be valuable.
He's kicked it high.
That's what they call a good old-fashioned clanger.
That'll go close to the line. Ward read it well and claims the mark. Warple. Reeves marks on centre wing. Kicks to space. Newcomb. Hardwick. Can they get two in a row? Howard takes an excellent grab. The Saints are out of trouble. Sinclair. This is good ball movement. Towards half forward with the kick. Reeves. Spoils. Warple. Goes long. Wilkie with the intercept mark. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Sinclair. Hill. That's an aggressive handball. Owens. Normally creative. King is a beacon in that forward line.
Must kick goal in a close match.
It's on the way. Good looking kick. He's dogged it.
Showing exactly why they want the ball in his hands.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Rucks go at it. Henry. How will the umpire see this? Crouch. Frost. Spoils. King. Owens. He can smell a goal from a long way off, but his kick is astray.
He's missed a couple now. Might just bring a few doubts into his head.
He's off. Sicily heads wide with the kick in. Weddle all on his own. What can they generate? Owens. Spoils. Hill. Farms it out. Crouch. You can see their confidence growing. Frost. Spoils. Impey. Hunting the footy. Kicks to centre wing. Amon. Delivers to centre half forward. Wilkie. Spoils. Battle. The pressure is fierce. They're playing with purpose and poise. Windhagen only knows one way. Sharman. That's a big play.
He's been inaccurate so far today, but he can make amends here.
It's not the best kick. Has he done enough?
The Hawks are still alive, but they can consider themselves fortunate not to have had this one put out of their reach already.
Sicily with the footy. Impey. That's good work rate. Frost with a chance to relieve the pressure. Scrimshaw. Day. Can he be the fire starter? Nash on a lead. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. It's a high kick, a real rainmaker. Philippou knew the tackle was coming. Goes at goal, but I think that's going the wrong side of the stick. It's a behind.
The Saints will breathe a sigh of relief that turnover didn't cost them.
Away he goes. Wangani Malira brings it back in. Onto the non-preferred. Philippou. Good hands. Webster. On the non-preferred. Turned over on centre wing. Takes the logical option. Day. Under pressure. The Hawks should score here. Joel commands the footy.
Going at his second.
Into the pocket he goes. Lewis had his name written all over it.
His goal was so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
Recognising the urgency.
He'd like to have that one back.
He's hit up the lead. He hasn't been himself today. The Saints have got out of jail. Philippou. Webster. Can they find a late goal? No one can mark. Nash pounces. Might be time for one more score here. Lewis wins the contest hands down. The Saints have been caught napping.
The Hawks with a late chance.
Sets a task for the forwards. Howard tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Stripped of the footy.
How'd he get rid of that? Illegally, says the ump.
Three-quarter time and still anyone's game. Time for the coaches to see if they can will their charges over the line. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
The Hawks are really struggling to score so far, and the simple reason is that they're not winning enough ball. They would need to be super efficient with the ball that they are getting, but it isn't sustainable. Whether tactically they try something different at stoppages or they throw someone different into the middle, they've got to do something.
Couldn't agree more, Gary. Thanks for that. Reeves palms it down. He ran into a brick wall. Good penetration on the kick. Howard clears the area. Webster, can he mop up? Newcomb spoils. Warple. The Hawks have been gallant. Hardwick probably too far out to score. Gunston, I don't think he meant to smother it. He's caught. He's everywhere at the moment. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. Clark, Steele. The Saints are playing some great footy. Good thinking and good execution too. They've got a problem now. Just has to hit a target. Membry on the end of it. They are cutting them up with their ball movement. King got to the right position and hung on.
To really stamp some authority on this match.
Two in a row if he gets it, and he does.
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
The Hawks are up against it now. Punch clear. Nash navigated the traffic. That's a bit of a waste. Steele, he's done brilliantly. King in the forward pocket can have a shot.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Goes at goal, and that is an opportunity gone begging.
The Hawks are in danger of being blown away. Their midfielders need to lift and start exerting more pressure.
He's off. Jaff with the footy. Impey working hard and presenting well. Not a lot of positives today. That's an impressive mark. Bit of a nothing kick. Amon. Newcomb. The Hawks haven't thrown the towel in. No one can mark. And we'll have a throw in.
Gary, what's caught your eye?
The Saints will take a lot of belief from this, not only because of the win, but the way they've gone about it. They put plans in place and executed.
Day. Punched away. Ginnivan. Kicking for his first. It's a goal!
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion and he made the most of it.
The Hawks are not gone yet. The big men fly. Newcomb, quick kick towards centre half forward. Quality delivery by foot. He just dropped it. Moore cops some unwanted attention. The clock is the enemy now. Howard with a terrific mark deep in defence. The Saints playing like winners. Good work rate. He's got an option in the centre square. No one can mark. Reeves. Day in the clear on centre wing. Punched away. And out of play.
Gaz, what's caught your eye?
The Hawks haven't had many avenues to goal. It might be worth sending a midfielder or even a defender forward to try to create a favourable matchup.
Steele. It's a hot footy. Newcomb takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
Here they come. This one's not over yet.
The Hawks are back in business. Reeves with a deft tap. Newcomb, that's a bruising tackle. Suddenly there's some belief about them. Wilkie, out wide with the kick, manages to find a teammate. They'll contest in the centre square. They could almost have raffled it. Hill. King takes a beauty. Henry, Sharman drops into the hole and marks.
He's been wasteful so far, but he can redeem himself here.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
The Hawks are still in this, somehow.
Away he goes. Sicily with the footy. Weddle can keep it moving. The kick is precise. Towards the boundary line. No one can mark. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
Lots to analyse, Gaz. What stands out?
Oh, it's not pretty at the moment, but you can hear the body-on-body contact down here. They're hitting in hard.
Day. He'll feel that one. Nash. That's almost worth a kick. Moore. The Hawks finishing strongly. This is good ball movement. Punched away, and they see it out.
Hasn't been the highest standard game, but still been enjoyable to watch.
It's been a great duel between the two big men. Attracted a crowd. Nash, desperate defence. It's a goal!
You just wonder where this was earlier in the match. They're finishing very strongly indeed.
The Hawks will not lie down. Important clearance here. Newcomb leading from the front. Sinclair, good tackle. Just had to get it out. Crouch. Owens in the middle. Wilkie. Webster goes back with the handball. Philippou delivers it inside 50. Reeves takes an excellent grab. The Hawks are finishing with a wet sail, and that's a letdown. Looking to extend this margin. Nash went bang. Hardwick. Amon in some space on the wing. Frost, good build-up. No one can mark. Gathers at half-back. Windhagen. Higgins. Is anyone home? Impey saves the day. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Windhagen. This ought to end in a goal. Crouch. He's already got one. Now he's got two.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
The Saints are really taking it to them today. Reeves showing his skills. Newcomb competing fiercely. Sinclair read that well. Got to go quickly. Time running out. Weddle wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Warple goes very wide. Sinclair intercepts on centre wing. The Saints are bringing great energy. The Saints weren't convincing, but they did enough to win. On behalf of Daniel Harford, Gary Lyon and myself, Anthony Hudson, we hope you've enjoyed this match and we look forward to your company again soon. Good afternoon, one and all. I'm Anthony Hudson. We're coming to you from Perth. Today we bring you a practice match between West Coast and Gold Coast. Preparations for round one are in full swing. Both sides will be determined to take confidence and momentum into the premiership season. The skipper leads their team out onto the field. Joins me. Who's your pick today, Huff?
Good to be here, Hutto. It's a hard choice. Both teams will be confident. There's very little to choose between these sides. Both have their flaws, which have been spoken about, but whoever can get on top in the clearances will have a big advantage.
Fair enough, Huff. Thanks for that. Time to find out who's kicking to which end. You can feel the excitement around the ground. It's been building steadily. Flynn wins the first ruck contest. Ginby, it's no place for the faint-hearted. Throws it on the boot. Allen is so strong one-on-one.
Just a question of whether the lead will be 6 points or 1.
Kicks it goal. Oh, don't tell me he's missed.
Gee, he'll be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Weller to bring it in. Butterick on a lead. What's he got on offer? Duggan couldn't mark, so he brings it to ground. And we'll have a throw-in. Gary Lyon is with us. What do you make of this one, Gaz?
Both sides pride themselves on winning contested footy. There'll be no backward steps taken today.
Swallow. He ran into a brick wall. Gets his hands on it early. Good for the confidence. Thumped away. And they see it out.
If one side can get on top in the clearances here, it'll go a long way towards deciding this match.
The two big men do battle. It's a hot footy. Stoppage coming up on the wing. Punch clear. Swallow. The team physios will be working overtime. Miller. Anderson. Can anyone take a mark? McGovern wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Hoff has found some space. The Eagles look sharp early. He's generally a good kick. No one can mark. Reed has a paddock in front of him. He'll field that one. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Flynn with a deft tap. Kelly, Ginby under pressure. Uses the non-preferred. Darling is the man on the spot and is marked.
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
To break the duck, that will have to wait.
Did all the hard work only to let himself down with a kick.
Weller to bring it back in. Brockman making his claim for the Golden Fist Award.
Lots to analyse, Gaz. What stands out?
We haven't seen any goals yet, but what we have seen is some first-class defending. Both sides very committed.
Swallow. He's made a hot start to this match. Miller. Good handball. Ellis. That's skillful. McGovern got to the fall. Doesn't often waste it. Thumped away. Kelly. The defence has fallen down. Cripps. Ballard is like the Rock of Gibraltar. Searching kick. Ginby spoils. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
How's it look down there, Gary?
Both coaches have clearly planned thoroughly to take away each other's strengths, and so far, we've got a dour struggle.
Rao. He's been busy so far. Miller read it well and intercepted it on centre wing. Swallow spoils. Anderson. He's under close attention. Normally delivers. Ignoring the corridor for now. This is good ball movement. Heads towards half forward. Humphrey. Here's the vital kick inside the 50. King in the clear and marks uncontested.
They should be on the board with a goal.
Kicking for his first. It's hard to defend ball movement like this.
These half chances can often be the difference.
He can put them in front, and he does!
It gives everyone a shot of confidence when one of your key forwards is able to hit the scoreboard early.
The Suns off to a good start. Witts gets his hand to it. Swallow. They're going nowhere, and we'll have a stoppage near the centre. Flynn looking for territory. Kelly, Rao, does well under pressure. He's hit up the lead. That might attract a pack. Holman got to the right position and hung on.
It'll be a good start if you can nail it.
Holman has his first.
The Suns are really attacking the contest and looking dangerous when they get the ball forward.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. Good ruck work. Swallow. That's not ideal. Kelly with the big fist. Yo, onto it. They've given it up. Inside 50 with the kick. Punched away. Gaff. Probing ball. Flynn. They'll bide their time. Cole sees an opportunity and plays on. Good tackle. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Wits showing his skills. Rao. The kick was centimetre perfect. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Alice. They've got them on the overlap. Humphrey takes the mark and can extend the margin.
This, to make a good start, a very good one.
Only a behind.
They did well to construct that shot at goal, but the inability to convert really let them down.
Duggan heads wide with the kick in. Hoff pushes into space and receives the footy. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Hunt thought his way through it. Ginby in the clear on centre wing. Quality delivery by Foot. Can he find a teammate? Thumped away. Witherden was committed to the contest. They need a mark. No one can mark. Lemons cops some unwanted attention. Humphrey, no easy exit. Reed, desperate to win it back. Andrew is a good judge of a ball in flight. Out wide with the kick. McPherson, strong grab. He might have thought about the corridor. Holman in some space on the wing. Alice. An absorbing first term comes to an end. This one looks like it'll be close. Time to check in with Gary.
Both sides are hitting in hard, but I feel they've each got another level to go to. So it'll be interesting to see who can access that first. It's all about pressure, tackling, chasing, spoiling, but most importantly, scoreboard pressure. This is the litmus test for both sides.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Williams punches it out of the ruck. Cripps does the roving. Time to measure the kick. They cannot keep him quiet. Allen navigated the traffic. Reed goes at goal, but I think that's going the wrong side of the stick. It's a behind.
They're doing plenty right, just not putting it on the scoreboard.
Weller brings it back in. Lemons out of the congestion. Goes goalward, and he's off target.
The Suns will breathe a sigh of relief that that turnover didn't cost them.
Weller to bring it in. Oh my word! Up, up and away!
Goals haven't exactly flowed so far, so this would be valuable.
Going at his first, and he's got it.
And that was reminiscent of Tony Plugger-Lockett, the way he used his body. Then went back and put it straight through the middle.
The Eagles have opened their account. Williams slaps it out. Cripps, can they keep the footy this time? Allen, that's good work rate. Who's at home? Weller takes an excellent grab. The Eagles have denied them the corridor. He's set upon. We've got a whistle, umpire's ball. Williams, the winner there. Gaff, he's wrapped up. Ginby, lace out, great footy.
I wouldn't put this past him. I've seen him do it before.
Kicking for his first. Collins taking no chances.
Rushed over, and now they can reset.
Back into play. Honours the lead. Clever kick. Good thinking and good execution too. Collins, can he hit a target? No one can mark. Rao. Terrific tackle. He's everywhere at the moment. Anderson knew where the help was. Bombs it in. Yo tries to spike it out of the danger zone. The Eagles under great pressure. Superb kick. Picking their way through. Swallow got a fist in. Ballard. Reed with the smother. Maybe that can lift them. What a game he's having. Lukosius. Miller. Good disciplined defence. McGovern. Cole. It's a high ball. They could be vulnerable here. There goes the kick inside the 50. King marks. That's hard to stop.
Goals have been tough to come by. Got to make the most of your opportunities.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
If they can keep running and taking the game on, there's no reason why they can't create lots of opportunities in front of goal.
Away he goes. Yo heads wide with the kick in. His field kicking is normally first rate. Barris with a chance to relieve the pressure. That's good vision. Hoff kicks to space. Ballard wins it back. Great mark. He doesn't waste many. Miller, bit of a nothing kick. Swallow. They've picked their way through. Lukosius looms large as usual.
Tough angle. It'll take his best.
We know how good he is in these situations, but not this time.
They're peppering the goals. Got to get some rewards soon.
Duggan brings it back in. The kick is precise. The Eagles might be able to start something. Hunt. And they're away. Hoff. That'll go close to the line. Kicks to half forward. Duggan. Looking for two in a row. Allen is hard to beat one-on-one.
I fancy his chances.
He should have the distance, but I'm not sure he has. Darwin had his name written all over it.
He's goalless so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
He's the right man to have it, and he's delivered.
These defenders are going to have to tighten up. They've been given way too much space.
The Eagles have been impressive so far. There could be an upset brewing. Williams wins it out of the centre. He'll be sore in the morning. Kelly, how will the umpire see this? Allen drops into the hole and marks.
Relatively straightforward kick, but that's easy to say from here.
That won't be a goal, and it might not even score.
Again, conversion is an issue for them. It becomes deflating when your good work continually goes to waste.
The Suns are under siege at the moment. The Eagles forcing them out wide. Weller working hard and presenting well. He's so clean with the footy. Ellis towards half forward with the kick. Manages to find a teammate. He's done brilliantly. Spud Frawley would have loved that one.
How's it look down there, Gary?
It hasn't been a thrilling start to the match, but we've got two very determined sides doing everything they can to undermine each other.
Williams, the winner there. Kelly, Gaff running in support. It's a tough game. He's completely shanked it.
This will be coming back. It's out on the full. He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Tries a check side, but misses to the near side.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
Duggan heads wide with the kick in. The Eagles having a great patch. Good looking kick. Hunt lays it off. Ellis leads his opponent. Swallow in the right spot. The Eagles head to the rooms with a narrow lead. We could have a thriller on our hands. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
The Eagles threw everything at them in the first half and fully deserved the lead. Have they got enough left in the tank, though? They might look to play some tempo footy and conserve a little bit of energy where they can, which might further frustrate the opposition as well.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Important clearance here. Anderson, he'll feel that one. Duggan, Williams, heads for the pocket. Punched away. Collins at close quarters. Lemons has found some space. Miller at halfback. Good kick. Swallow. I've liked his game today. They've opened them up here. Going for territory. McGovern, where would they be without him? A chance to clear now. Cole can keep it moving. The Suns guarding the corridor. Ballard went bang. Lemons gets his kick despite the heat. Swallow. Anderson. Defence 101 there. Cole collects the half volley. The aerialists will battle for this ball. No one can mark. And out it goes.
What are your thoughts, Gary?
This is a cracking game of footy. There'll always be plenty of mistakes made, but if you can consistently make your opposition pay for theirs, the job becomes that much easier.
Ginby, it fell into his arms. Allen, solid tackle. Powell takes it on the half-back flank. It's a high kick, a real rainmaker. Holman, Lemons. This is good ball movement. That's come off the instep. Who's front and centre? And out of play.
Lots to analyse, Gaz. What stands out?
Football's a game of mistakes, and both sides are making plenty. The key is where you make them and what the damage is.
It's been a great duel between the two big men. Sheed, quality delivery by foot. He's got under that one. Ballard spoils.
What these sides lack in polish, they're certainly making up for in endeavour. It's been brilliant.
Williams wins the hit out. Kelly stripped of the footy. That's an aggressive handball. This is promising. Darling uses the body well.
Can he deliver? Yeah, back him more often than not.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
The Suns must respond. They've copped up 3 in a row.
The Eagles with all the momentum now. Big clearance to win here. Ginby, he's run into trouble. Sheed. They're moving the footy quickly. Punched away. Lemons has covered some territory today. Walter. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Witts. Can he impose himself on the match? Ainsworth on a lead. The defence is disorganised. Swallow in the clear and marks uncontested.
Oh, I'm not sure he's got the journey from there.
Kicking for his first. She spoils. The boundary umpire will toss it back inside the 50.
How's it look down there, Gaz?
Well, it's a real scrap out there at the moment. Those sides looking pretty disciplined and structurally sound.
Kelly into the middle with the kick. No one can mark. Walter. Boot to ball just in time. Ellis at half forward. Rao takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
A midfielder who consistently hits the scoreboard is a real valuable commodity in modern footy.
We've got a great contest. Hope you're enjoying it at home. Good ruck work. He put himself in the line of fire. Met solidly. Ballard. What can he manufacture? The kick was centimetre perfect. Up and under. Cole went bang. King. The Suns will be in front of his accurate. He is.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
Even this far out, you feel like this one's going down to the wire. Flynn with a deft tap. Ginby, he's caught. Kelly, Sheed, good build-up. Getting their handball game going. Cripps, it's no place for the faint-hearted. Swallow, what can he do with it? McGovern, spoils. You can't question his commitment. Kelly, all alone in the centre square. Holman reads the place so well. Flanders, that's almost worth a kick. Witts, good vision there. Walter, Swallow, kicking for his first. He's off target.
He just needed to steady himself better before kicking on that occasion.
He's off. Yo, heads wide with the kick in. Hoff in the clear. What can they generate? He's hit up the lead. Moving the footy laterally. Cole works hard to present. Goes very wide. No one can mark. Ellis. He's under close attention. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Flynn smashes it out of there. Gaff. Kelly squeezes the kick. That's not 15. Witherden kicks laterally. Williams can go back and put them in front.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
He won't miss this. Oh no! He has missed it.
You've got to take the positive. Perhaps they can turn that into a 7-point play.
Weller with the footy. Honours the lead. Towards the boundary line. Powell has found some space at halfback. The Suns look well drilled. Miller. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Ginby runs onto it. Terrific tackle. Can they find a late goal? No one can mark. Gaff. He's besieged. Cripps takes the hand pass. He ran into a brick wall. Ellis in the clear on centre wing. Heads towards the half-forward flank. That's a strong mark. Maybe he could have gone himself. McPherson on the end of it. They are cutting them up with their ball movement.
He kicked this more often than not.
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
We turn for home with an upset well and truly on the cards. Can these spirited underdogs hold on? Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
This is anyone's game. There's little between the sides in contested ball and clearances, so if one side can get on top in those areas, it will go a long way to winning the game. No one's going to give an inch, though. I think we may have a last-minute thriller on our hands.
I'm inclined to agree. Thank you, Gaz. The Suns are finishing with a wet sail.
A huge kick in the context of the match.
The assignment is simple, and he makes no mistake.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Eagles need more from their key players. Flynn wins it out of the centre. Gaff, Ginby, Reed. They're a big chance here. Darling is the man on the spot and is marked.
He's been striking them well. This shouldn't present any problems.
Heads towards goal, but the kick is astray. A minor score.
That passage of play deserved a better finish.
Weller to bring it back in. Witts makes position. They're playing with purpose and poise. Cripps went bang. Sheed. How will the umpire see this? The umpire will have it. Flynn slaps it out. Good tackle. Gaff. The clock is the enemy now. Cripps got to the right position and hung on.
Kicking at his first.
Big chance here. They need it, but he's missed.
Well, you can't afford to dwell on it. Just got to make sure you get the next one.
Back into play. Cripps trying to bring the Crummers into play.
What are your thoughts, Gary?
This isn't over yet. A lucky bounce here or a bad mistake there could turn this into a grandstand finish.
Witts showing his skills. Flanders. The Eagles will have one eye on the clock. The two big men do battle. Rao. He's stopped in his tracks. Flanders. The team physios will be working overtime. Witts. Miller. This deserves a goal. McGovern takes an excellent grab. Goes laterally. The Eagles have got out of jail. Some indirect ball movement here. Hoff tumbles a punt towards the boundary line. Yo marks on centre wing. Can he be the fire starter? Andrew cuts them off at halfback. The Suns finishing strongly. Miller. You can see their confidence growing. No one can mark. Flynn He'll be sore in the morning. Yo, he's set upon. Sheed. The Eagles have been gallant. A promising build-up amounts to nothing. Anderson. The Suns are playing some great footy. Miller. Delightfully done. Ellis can run and gun. Flanders. Dangerous to leave on his own. This will be another one. Oh, they can do no wrong.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
The Suns may have seen off the threat now. Witts with the tap. Miller. Not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. Sheed. Is anyone home? Williams has it within range. The Eagles haven't thrown the towel in. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
To give them a glimmer of hope.
Snap around the body. It's there.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity, and a cool finish as well.
The Eagles haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. Flynn got his palm to it. Sheed. Williams needs to be quick. Gaff somehow released the ball. Kicking for his first. That's a miss kick, and it's been picked off. Can they get something going? Ballard has a vice-like grip. Hoping for a big contested grab. Ellis is hard to beat one-on-one. He's kicked it high. Flynn went bang. Barris, he's wrapped up. Just had to get it out. Reed needs a good decision. Gets the kick away. Ballard wins it back. Gaff spoils. Clean pickup. He'll field that one. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Flynn, the winner there. Closed him down. Got to get it forward now. Reed. They need to hit the scoreboard here. She marks. That's hard to stop. The Suns wriggle off the hook. Goes wide with the kick. Ginby within range. Can make them pay.
It'll take his best, but we've seen him do it before.
He's just about kicked the cover off it. Ballard ensures that foray will come to nothing. Brings it out wide. No one can mark. Reed gathers on the half volley. It's a tough game. Great tackling technique there. Witts wins the tap. Miller, so influential today. Turned over on centre wing. Reed dishes it off. Kelly, he just keeps racking up disposals. Darling comes free in the tackle. Powell is calm in a crisis. The Suns playing like winners. Lemons. Poor footy there. Who was he aiming for? Ginby. McGovern. Holman wins it back. Great mark. Powell. He's run into trouble. The umpire calls for it as full-time approaches. The Suns have turned in a typically professional and disciplined performance. They will be delighted by that. That's it from us. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you again soon. Hello and welcome, I'm Anthony Hudson. It's great to have you with us at Harrop Park.
You're with us today for an exhibition match
Between North Melbourne and Essendon. There aren't any points on the line today, but these two teams will still be going hard at each other as they trial new ideas and battle for bragging rights. And here come the visitors. I'm joined by Daniel Harford. Great to have you along, Harf. How do you see this one unfolding?
G'day, Hutto. I'm going with the Bombers. At this time of year, who really knows? But they look a better team. If they give decent game time to some of their stars, they should get the win today.
An interesting perspective. Thanks, Harf.
Plenty of noise and excitement as we await the coin toss. You can feel the excitement around the ground. It's been building steadily. Sherry wins the first tap. Davies Uniacke cops some unwanted attention. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Good ruck work. That's a bruising tackle. Simpkin in the right spot. Blasts away. No one can mark. You can't question his commitment. Ineffective disposal. He's kicked it high. Stevens making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Wardlaw might be just outside his range. He hasn't kicked it very well. Mackay judged that superbly. Can he hit a target? The Bombers are out of trouble. Normally delivers. Dersma has found some space. Searching kick. Langford. This should end in a shot at goal. Sheasel got a fist in. Sherry. Gresham showing some desperation. That won't make the distance. Punched away. Stringer. It's a desperate tackle.
Happy to concede a behind.
Sheasel goes towards half-back. Archer works hard to present. Good-looking kick. The Roos moving the ball well. On centre wing. Scott. Wardlaw can run and carry. Can anyone take a mark? Defence 101 there. Dersma. The Bombers under great pressure. Quality delivery by foot. He's got an option in the centre square. No one can mark. Core. Probing ball. Hobbs. Spoils. Caddy. Goldstein. Good tackle. That might attract a pack. Punched away. Sheasel navigated the traffic.
That's been deemed insufficient intent and fair enough too.
Up and under. Cora wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Clever kick. Simpkin with a chance to run. Archer is released by the handball. The Roos have got out of jail. The Bombers have denied them the corridor. Turned over on centre wing. Merritt. He doesn't waste many. Cox is hard to beat one-on-one. Centering ball. Stringer looms large as usual.
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
To open their account, is it there?
It doesn't matter who you are, it's always good to get an early one on the board.
The Bombers have opened their account. The big men fly. Hobbs. Merritt. Thought his way through it. That's a strong mark. Cox. Goldstein. He hasn't struck that well at all. Punched away. Pink. Terrific forward pressure. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Punch clear. Merritt is a clearance beast. Sherry needs a good decision. He's made a hot start to this match. Coleman Jones. There goes the kick. Inside the 50. Ford has it within range. Powell. He's going for home. And why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. Goldstein showing his skills. Terrific tackle. Dersma, right, is so strong one-on-one.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
He should have the distance, but I'm not sure he has. He's normally better than that. No easy exit. The umpire will have it. Goldstein punches it out of the ruck. Merritt, he's under close attention. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Coleman Jones wins a hard ball. Good thinking and good execution too. Simpkin, he's been busy so far. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. That's not going to work. Ridley tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Solid tackle. He can put them in front, and he does.
On the board with his first, that'll boost his confidence.
The Roos are having a lot of the play and making it count too. Goldstein with a deft tap. Dersma, how will the umpire see this? No one can mark. Cox heads for the pocket. Pink with a terrific mark deep in defence. He might have thought about the corridor. McDonald all on his own. He's got under that one. Mackay spoils. Goldstein. He's generally a good kick. That's well played. Delivers it inside 50. Thumped away. Pink. He's so clean with the footy. No one can mark. Goldstein. What's he got on offer? Dersma. Heads towards half forward. Honours the lead. Kicks laterally. Comben drops into the hole and cuts that one off. They'll bide their time. McDonald. The Roos showing some good signs early. No one can mark. And out of play.
Gary Lyon is with us. What do you make of this one, Gaz?
It hasn't been a thrilling start to the match, but we've got two very determined sides doing everything they can to undermine each other.
Simpkin. It's a hot footy. The kick was centimetre perfect. The Roos look well drilled. Good disciplined defence. Coleman Jones. He's missed.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
Redman brings it back in. Heppel. Can he find a teammate? No one can mark. Quarter time and a chance for the coaches to address their players and maybe even tweak the game plan.
It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
The Roos have had slightly the better of what's been a dour struggle so far. They look very sound defensively and are certainly making it difficult for their opponents to find avenues to goal. If they can keep that up, they won't need a big score to win this one.
I'm inclined to agree. Thank you, Gaz.
Coleman Jones smashes it out of there. Great play. Powell. That's a big play.
Goals haven't exactly flowed so far, so this would be valuable.
He's given it everything. Will it clear the goal line? No one can mark.
Danger averted, frantic defence.
Back into play. McGrath. That's good work rate. Into the middle with the kick. Merritt takes the logical option. Martin throws it on the boot. Sheasel spoils. Right, he put himself in the line of fire. Desperate defence. Goes goalward and he's off target.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
McDonald heads to the pocket. Comben makes position. Core with a chance to relieve the pressure. Goes wide with the kick. Good work rate. Ignoring the corridor for now. Pink. His field kicking is normally first rate. Dersma intercepts on centre wing. That's skillful. Stringer. Caddy comes free in the tackle. Wardlaw runs onto it. Ridley cuts them off at halfback. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Dersma. The aerialist will battle for this ball. No one can mark. Core. Bit of a nothing kick. Scott. He's set upon. Stevens. He's everywhere at the moment. Crunching tackle. That's a dreadful hand pass, truth told. Onto the non-preferred. Laverde clears the area.
How's it look down there, Gaz?
Clearances are pretty even at the moment. If one side can get on top there, it'll make their job that much easier.
The two big men do battle. Cox. It's a tough game. That's not a mark. He ran into a brick wall. They've bottled it up. Goldstein gets his hand to it. Simpkin from the pocket. Looks good. Is good.
A midfielder who consistently hits the scoreboard is a real valuable commodity in modern footy.
The Roos by 2 goals. Goldstein wins it out of the centre. Dersma. That was almost handed to him. Scott. Simpkin. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Larkey. This will be another one. Oh, they can do no wrong.
The Bombers need to reset, but I don't think they can afford to wait until half-time.
The Roos are really taking it to them today. Rucks go at it. Stevens. Scott knew where the help was. Well done. Mackay. Where would they be without him? That's good vision. Ridley working hard and being rewarded. Kicks to space. Wardlaw went bang and out it goes.
Gaz, what's caught your eye?
The Roos might be in front, but there's room for improvement with their kicking. They've been sloppy at times.
Sherry wins the tap. Scott, another forward 50 entry. Ridley is there to save the day. Can they keep the footy this time? The Roos have all the answers. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Zerha, you can see their confidence growing. He's plucked it and should have a shot.
He'll fancy his chances.
That's close. He liked it off the boot.
They did well to construct that shot at goal, but the inability to convert really let them down.
Redmond tasked with the kick in. Mackay doesn't often waste it. Ridley. The Bombers not at their best so far. Hobbs. Can he be the fire starter? Caldwell. Not good off the boot. Goes back with the handball. Got to get it forward now. They're moving the footy quickly. Leaves it behind. Martin. It's there!
They've looked to the likely source to provide a spark, and he's done just that.
The Bombers have closed to within 3 kicks. Sherry wins it down. Scott does the roving. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Good kick. That's an impressive mark. They've got them on the overlap. Cox is the man on the spot and is marked.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
The Bombers are back in business. Good ruck work. He'll be sore in the morning. Hobbs, Merritt, Core wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Goes laterally. Quality delivery by foot. The Bombers guarding the corridor. Thumped away. Draper. Towards half forward with the kick. Perkins. In the clear on centre wing. He's hit up the lead. That should be picked off. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
He's goalless so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
They'll compete inside the 50. No one can mark. Sherry goes wide. Fisher, he's off. Sets it up to a contest down the line. Redmond went bang. Draper, Merritt, he's besieged.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
That's not ideal. Turned over on centre wing. Towards the boundary line. Redmond, short pass, looks good. Perkins, can he impose himself on the match? Merritt, some indirect ball movement here. Wanting to get on with the job. Some people can't kick that far. Stevenson intercepts the hand pass. It's come unstuck. Laverde knew the tackle was coming. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Draper showing his skills. They've got good chemistry, those two. The halftime siren sounds, and the players will retreat to the rooms with lots to contemplate.
It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
The standard hasn't been especially high, but it's an absorbing contest nonetheless. It feels like this game is there for the taking, and both teams will believe that it's theirs to lose. Winning the ball out of the centre is always key, but you've also got to think clearly under pressure and make sure you take the correct options.
Couldn't agree more, Gary. Thanks for that.
It's been a great duel between the two big men. He's not one to take a backward step. Cox, he's off target and he hasn't got the distance anyway. The Roos have a chance to push back now. Out wide with the kick. McDonald has found some space. Can they get something going? Davies-Uniacke. I've liked his game today. They could be vulnerable here. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Tumbles a punt towards the boundary line. Caldwell, dangerous to leave on his own. Kicks to half forward. Powell takes an excellent grab. Pink, will the umpire pluck a free kick? Great tackling technique there. Important clearance here. Merritt, Perkins. I think he called for that. He's got support. Fisher delivers a long ball. No one can mark. Ridley collects the half volley. He's under close attention. Caldwell. Good vision there. Hobbs can get it and go. This deserves a goal. Caddy is so strong one-on-one.
Goals have been tough to come by. Got to make the most of your opportunities.
Picking their way through. Who's front and centre? And we'll have a throw in.
Gaz, what's caught your eye?
Both sides look defensively very well set up, so there might need to be some risks taken in order to open this game up.
He's run into trouble. Hobbs. It's a goal.
Good teams need goal-kicking midfielders, and he's certainly one of those.
The Bombers will not lie down. Draper wins the hit out. Dersma, is anyone home? No one can mark. Sheasel, got to get it on quickly. Not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. Goldstein takes a beauty.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
Going at his first, and he's got it.
That's just what you want from your key forward. A big marking goal with the game in the balance.
Five-point match. Big clearance to win here. Hobbs, solid tackle. He's kicked it the wrong way. Redmond gets the kick away. Honours the lead. Dishes it off. Merritt, they cannot keep him quiet. Draper. Forward they go again. Core showing why he's such a good defender. McDonald works hard to present. The Roos might be able to start something. Pink, Simpkin. That's a bruising tackle. Stoppage coming up on the wing. Sherry wins it down. Simpkin going for territory. Ridley judged the flight well. The Bombers are red hot at the moment. Heppel receives a neat pass at halfback. He just keeps racking up disposals. Coleman Jones picks it off. That's poor kicking. Pink lays it off. Wardlaw takes the hand pass. The kick was shut down. He won't be happy with that one. It must be his birthday. That'll go close to the line. That'll be play on. Look at the desperation. Does well under pressure. Perkins delivers it inside 50. Pink wins it back. Great mark. And they're away. Good thinking and good execution too. McDonald. Simpkin gets his kick despite the heat. Powell heads towards the half-forward flank. Just has to hit a target. The Roos moving the ball well.
It's not a gimme goal, but certainly one that should be kicked.
He's missed.
That's an opportunity gone begging. You'd back him in more often than not from there.
Redmond heads wide with the kick in. McGrath presents in space. Plays the percentages. Cox. It's a high ball. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Martin. Caldwell turned over. What can they generate? The coach will start pulling out hair in a minute. Looking to extend this margin. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. A chance to clear now. The kick is precise. Coleman Jones has a vice-like grip. Curtis kicks inside the forward 50. McGrath is calm in a crisis. Umpire's ball as we near three-quarter time. Sherry wins it. Simpkin. It's a desperate tackle. Kicking for his first. He's off target.
They're playing well. It's just not translating on the scoreboard at the moment.
Back into play. McGrath. That's good work rate. Who will stand under that? Martin. Cox on centre wing has marked. Merritt. The defence has fallen down. Lace out. Great footy.
He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
That's offline. Didn't really give it a chance.
Those are the kinds of opportunities you really need to take.
Can they finally clear it this time? Pink working hard and presenting well. Perkins spoils. Hurried kick goes very wide. Stringer gathers on the half volley. That's a miss kick. The Bombers have got their noses in front as we turn for home, but you get the feeling there'll be some lead changes in the final term.
Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
You can pour over the stat sheets all you like, but when the game's on the line and there's little or nothing in it late, when everyone's exhausted, the only question that matters is who will be tough enough for long enough.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again.
Davies Uniacke. The Roos have been gallant. Coleman Jones. Stevens. How will the umpire see this? And we will do it all again. Sherry wins the hit out. Scott takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
It eases the pressure on the forwards when you have midfielders chipping in.
Neither team deserves to lose, and perhaps neither will. The big men fly. Scott, Coleman Jones, all alone in the centre square. Maybe he could have gone himself. Simpkin has it within range.
It's one of those ones that should be kicked, but it's amazing how often players miss them.
For a second goal today, it'll have to wait. He's missed. 'd.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
Redmond brings it back in. Heppel brings it out wide. That's a strong mark. Who was he aiming for? Stevens spoils. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
Gary, what's caught your eye?
Well, it's a real scrap out there at the moment. Both sides looking pretty disciplined and structurally sound.
He stopped in his tracks. The defenders will be nervous. That play should have resulted in a shot at goal. Stevens. It's a poor kick. Draper went bang. Martin, he's lost it. Coleman-Jones charges onto it. This will be a close thing.
They've got to limit his space. He's just reminded us all how dangerous he is when he gets loose.
The Roos are doing enough to keep their noses in front. Goldstein smashes it out of there. Dersma, Parrish. Look at the distance on that hand pass. Delivers to centre half forward. Merritt spoils. He'll work all day. Curtis heads towards goal, but the kick is astray. A minor score. Ridley heads wide with the kick in. McGrath can keep it moving, and they're out of trouble. Quality delivery by foot. What a game he's having. Hobbs. Merritt. That's poor play. Stripped of it. Sheasel accepted the invitation. Boot to ball just in time. Good work rate. The Roos finishing strongly. No one can mark. Merritt. It's a hot footy. The Bombers will have one eye on the clock. Punch clear. Dersma. It's a high kick, a real rainmaker. No one can mark. Sheasel knew the tackle was coming. Simpkin, Scott drives it inside the forward 50. Mackay is a rock in defence, moving the footy laterally. What can they muster from the back half? Ridley. Hobbs gives some ground with a handball. Right, he'll feel that one. The umpire says he had no prior. Coleman-Jones showing his skills. Stevens under pressure. He's wrapped up. Goldstein. Merritt heads for full forward. Core is there in defence. Goes very wide. Bergman pushes into space and receives the footy. No one can mark. Stevens. He'll be sore in the morning. The defence is disorganised. Parrish can just about go all the way. McDonald taking no chances.
Rushed over, and now they can reset.
McDonald to bring it in. Pink marks in the back pocket. That'll be play on. The Roos are out of trouble. Simpkin. This is good footy. Stevens. Keen to get the ball moving. Here's the vital kick inside the 50. Archer goes at goal, but I think that's going the wrong side of the stick. It's a behind. Ridley brings it back in. Heppel with a chance to run. Mackay, what can he do with it? Martin. They're moving the footy well here. Parrish. That's a shocker. That kick had nothing going for it. No one can mark. Cox. And they see it out.
How's it look down there, Gaz?
Well, this isn't the best standard game so far, but the contest, it's thoroughly enjoyable.
Coleman-Jones wins the tap. Scott. Davies-Uniacke. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Cox. Into the pocket he goes. Stringer marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
A huge kick in the context of the match.
That's not going to come back. It wasn't his best effort.
He really should have capitalised on that, but not to be.
He's off. Sheasel to bring it in. The kick was centimetre perfect. They'll contest in the centre square. Goldstein with the big fist. Sherry, the ruse, looking ominous. Punched away. Ford. That could be a goal-saving tackle. They've got enough time for one more here. Draper with a deft tap. Dersma, he's suddenly a popular man. The ruse forcing them out wide. Merritt, can they find a late goal? Mackay. Inside 50 with the kick. Punched away. Caddy. Set sail for home, and he is delivered.
Can they pinch the match late? A huge centre clearance coming up.
They're hanging on for dear life. Draper got his palm to it. Parrish. Merritt. Was that a legal disposal? Sherry didn't need to be asked twice. Simpkin feeling the heat. Kicking for his first. Punched away. McGrath met solidly. The Bombers will feel like they let that one slip. It was there for the taking, but they just couldn't get across the line. That's all for today. Hope you enjoyed the action. It's bye for now.